All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Deadline day is upon us. We are not doing any business. Don't you worry. We are absolutely not doing any business. I'll be very surprised. I'll be very, very surprised if we end up doing something. But yeah, don't hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. Don't hold your breath. But hopefully we have a entertaining stream. We look back at how this window started. What did we do? How busy were we? What were the scouts up to? What were the board up to? I think the board had a good holiday. They thoroughly enjoyed a very, very good holiday. They chased Emerson, who's our own player, and we failed to get them. But yeah, it is what it is. We're going to talk about a whole heap of stuff about the transfer window, of course. We're going to also talk about how our lineup's going to be post this particular transfer window. Looking at the 4-1-4 specifically, I don't imagine how we revert back to a 3-4-3. I mean, we could possibly do a 3-4-3 lineup as well, but I'm more interested to do our possible best 4-1-4-1 lineup from here on in, because I don't think we're going to be getting any signings in. And we're going to look at a whole heap of different news from Absolute Chelsea, Simon Phillips, PYS. They're the best Chelsea news reporters at the moment, I feel. And we're going to go through what they've been reporting and see who we're linked with. It's going to be quite interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Our rivals are strengthening. Nothing is going to be easy, ladies and gentlemen. If you thought it was tough before, if you thought before the window it was difficult, because we barely got any wins. I think our record was something around 4 wins in the last 11 or something like that, something ridiculous. If you thought it was tough back then, wait till after the window. A lot of our rivals have strengthened. Luckily, we've played Aston Villa twice. Aston Villa has strengthened. I'm pretty sure Everton is going to strengthen as well. Now that Frank Lampard's there, I think they're getting Donny van der Beek. They may do a few other business. Luckily, we've played Spurs. Spurs are strengthening. Not really sure whether Arsenal's going to be able to do anything, which is fine. But then again, Arsenal, they're only going to have one match per week. So that's to their advantage. Not really sure whether Man United's going to do any business. They may, with the whole Greenwood situation. But yeah, Liverpool, forget about catching Liverpool. They've strengthened, ladies and gentlemen. They've got themselves Luis Diaz. They've strengthened big, and they may even get Fabio Carvalho as well. So they're already 2 games behind us with a point ahead, and they've strengthened. It's mad. I believe Newcastle's on a madness as well, ladies and gentlemen. We got Newcastle in March, and they are in an absolute madness. Burnley got themselves the Werder Bremen striker or Wolfsburg striker, something like that. Werghorst, I think. So look, yeah, we're going to try and go through a few of the news. We're going to try and see what the rivals are up to. We're going to assess our situation. We're going to make our lineups. It's going to be an entertaining stream, ladies and gentlemen. Like always, I want to give you guys a shout out to every single one of you guys that have tuned in. After 4 minutes, over 60 people. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up to well over 60. We're going to try and aim for 100 straight away. Hopefully 100 people come in very, very soon. We'll try and chase the 100 likes. And then after that, we'll see if we can push for 200. Hopefully we get more than 200 people coming in. But yeah, as I said, always like to give you guys a shout out. Big up to Jonathan as well. Jonathan Jidro, thank you so much for joining. Mohammed Uzair. Oh boy, transfer deadline. This is going to be a wild one, folks. I can barely contain my excitement. We will sign any of our own players back from loan. I think 20 million, get Emerson back will be a bargain. Mohammed, I love that comment, man. Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting window for sure. We can't even keep... Rival clubs are after our own players in terms of youth players. Tino Angerin, I believe, is on the way to Huddersfield. There was some interest on Harvey Vell, but we've stopped that. We want Harvey. clubs are going after our youth massively. So if we can keep them away, that's a victory in itself, I suppose. Lennox Mawara, thank you so much for joining. Can't wait for this. Sai Krishna, my man, good to see you. Rafinha is a new addition. Yeah, there is some links towards Rafinha. I believe we'll touch on that, which is a good link. It ain't happening this particular window. Hopefully for the summer. Osman Dembele could be a summer situation as well. There's some rumors that he wants to come to the Premier League and possibly wants to come to Chelsea, but that's going to be in the summer as a free. You can bet your bottom dollar some of our attackers won't be around after this season. There will be some exits, so we'll touch on that as well. HZ season, Chelsea doing nothing, man. Yes, holiday seasons, bro. Chelsea's on holiday. Narigo, good day all. Karthik Sharma, good to see you. Joe Nichols, good to see you. We better sign someone. Child of the Kings, so good to see you, Miz. Hope you're well. Good to see you, my man. Really good to see you. Brent Smith, it's been a while. Great to see you, my man. Got a new job, so been crazy busy. Big up congrats, Brent Smith. Everyone, shout out to Brent Smith for the new job. Hope you're doing well, my man. Work hard and yeah, make sure you do well. I've got the prayers in the background, so I hope you guys don't mind that one bit. Actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Apologies. Yeah, that's just the sound of the prayers going off. Yeah, Brent Smith. Everyone, shout out to Brent Smith for his new job. Hope you're doing well, man. My man. Mohamed Uzay. Now Rafinha makes too much sense. We'll sign Lord Dembele. Yeah. Whenever it makes sense, you know it ain't happening. How dare you doubt the best director of football, Adam Lucas? Yeah, how dare you guys, man? CFC Fahim, good to see you. Everyone, please give some love to CFC Fahim. He runs a YouTube channel as well, so click on that link on his name and hopefully they'll take you to his channel. So do give him a follow as well. Justice, good to see you. Himanshu, how is our same lineup going to be? Same, brother. Look, yeah, we've not strengthened, so it's pretty much the same lineup. But at the end of the day, it's good to see what could be the strongest possible lineup. Hopefully, you know, that's something to look into. It may not be any surprise because it's the same players. All right, Himanshu, if we do a signing, Miz is going to twerk. Yeah, man, 100% I will. I doubt we'll do any signing. I highly doubt. Ishra, good to see you, Miz. Who will be our Champions League left back? Alonso? Look, I hope it's Sa. I hope Alonso is the one who just plays on the odd occasion. It may not be that. I think Alonso will still play quite a bit of matches. Sa will fill in. We're in the mud on the left side. We're in the mud. Victor, good to see you, my man. Big up, Miz. Hope you're doing well. Yep, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well as well. Frederick, good to see you. Matthew Lee, Benjamin, good to see you. Football Style, good to see you. Big up, Miz. Newcastle United are going mad. They are going absolutely mad. They are doing a full entire home renovation. New kitchen, new toilets, new lounge room, TVs, stereos, internet, the lot, air condition. They are fixing up their joint. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. Shubhajoy T. Roy, my man, what a transfer window for Chelsea. We all should applaud. It's been busy, man. It's been busy. Mohammed Atil, good to see you. Jim, good to see you. Frederick Thames, I don't expect any signing today, but stranger things have happened. I'd appreciate a left wing back. I'm not in favor of bringing in Dembele, but I trust TT's judgment. I don't think Dembele is happening, but I find it strange because Barcelona has actually said Dembele will not play any more games. So he's in his final 4 months. It would have been in his best interest to move, but we can't bring in Dembele because we got to let go of an attacker. And we're not in any position to do any sort of letting go because we've not been proactive. We've just not been proactive. Ray Allen, good to see you, my man. Where are our signings? Tuchel handcuffed to the wall. No signings. So Krishna Workhorst, man, is such a tall guy, 6'6". He's just gonna head home all the corner crosses. Yeah, man. Burnley, with all the money that they've got from Chris Wood, putting it into good use. Tony Chelsea, good to see you. Strip Bear, good to see you. Very, very good to see you, Strip Bear. TVB is having medical at Everton right now. Yeah, Everton with Donny van der Beek. That's going to be interesting with Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard apparently, laid out a very good presentation for Everton to land that job. So we'll look into that news as well. Aka, good to see you. Mohammed Dek Abdi, good to see you. Ms. Rafinha news, yeah, we'll touch on that. Don't you worry. Narigo, good to see you as well. G11W, Nabil Ali, good to see you as well, my man. So many people here. Marva, my man. Ms. Barkley could leave before the window shuts. That would be good. Can we do something? Can we at least get rid of some players? If we can't bring in some players, let's at least get rid of some players so we can open up some spots for the summer. 100%. Guys, check Absolute Chelsea. All right, let's have a look. What's Absolute Chelsea's got going? We'll have a look. Ladies and gentlemen, keep up with the news. Let me know. Yeah, Yannick Carrasco. Yes. We'll talk about that as well. Deals, good to see you as well. Sutharsan, good to see you. Prashant, good to see you. Shadow Rider, good to see you. So many people. I'm loving this. Ibrahim Ahmed, salam is wa alaikum assalam, brother. Really good to see you. Josh A is he. Harish is he. Oh, this is crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Maxo is here as well. Over 90 people live right now. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up to well over 100 straight away. We're nearing 100 people right now. So let's get those likes up. Let's not hesitate with the likes. We're going to have a lot of fun. Daniel as well. Good morning, Miz. Good morning to you as well. Okay, let's have a look at some of the news before we get into the commentary of what has happened in this particular January transfer window. Let's bring this up. Meanwhile, Strip Bear, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. You're a massive, massive supporter of the channel, and I truly, truly appreciate that. Vishnu, good to see you as well. Okay. 7 minutes ago, Chelsea are in discussion over a summer move for Atletico Madrid's Yannick Carrasco. I don't understand this, if I'm being honest. Why are we going for Yannick Carrasco in the summer when we probably would have done well with him now, knowing that he can play as a wingback, specifically left wingback? He's absolutely built for that. That's what he's been doing for Atletico Madrid for a long time. He left Atletico. I think he went to China, then he came back and he just got back into playing left wing back again. Why is this a summer thing? Why isn't a thing that can happen now? He would have been a good addition. Do you know what I mean? Like, he would have been, someone who's experienced in the Champions League, quality player as well, can whip in crosses, can score goals. He would have been a good addition for now. But for summer, it makes me think, well, are we continuing with the wingback play? Is that what we want to do? Because if we want to play wingback, we better load up with a lot of wingbacks in the summer. And we have to get rid of a lot of our attackers that don't fit the inside forward situation. Or even if we play two up front. A lot of our players don't fit the inside forwards, and two up front, I don't really trust Timo Werner. So if we are looking to do this style of business in the summer, we really need to think about who we want to get in. Because for me, Yannick Carrasco in the summer makes me think it's three at the back. And I thought we were trying to move away from that in the future and really go for, genuine wingers. 57 minutes ago, ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona tried to enter talks with Chelsea over Ousmane Dembele, but we're not interested in immediate arrival of Dembele. Thomas Tuchel is particularly interested in the move in the summer. Everything seems to be in the summer. Before I get into this particular news, let's see what you guys are saying about this. Yannick Carrasco at left wing back and left mid might work. Yeah, 100% might work, but would have been great if we got him now in the summer. So many things, so many situations could change. The move we should have done is Goossens. Yeah, the fact that we didn't go for Goossens, we weren't even linked with Goossens is quite mad. Inter just got him for cheap. No Carrasco, we do not. We need to do a pre-agreement for Rafinha from Leeds, 100%. We're going to get to the Leeds news. Let's have a quick look at the Leeds news. I believe Simon Phillips brought that particular news up. So let's have a quick look at that. Chelsea have registered an interest in registered an interest in signing Leeds United winger Rafinha at the end of the season. Daily Mail confirming with what our own Simon Phillips first reported in November and again in December. So look, this is good. This is at least good news that we are linked with this particular player. Premier League proven, scores goals, direct, aggressive, great dribbler. These are the kind of transfer links that I want to see. Liverpool are going out there buying Luis Diaz. We need to be able to match up. We need to be able to keep up. Our attackers at the moment are simply not good enough. Simply not good enough. We've seen enough of them as well. It's not like, oh, we've only seen 6 months. No, we've seen good portion of it. And we need to now cut the losses, move our ways. Let them free as well, and we go out there and buy who we think will fit the system. And I think Thomas Tuchel, if you guys remember the picture, recently when we played Leeds, I believe, there was a picture of Thomas Tuchel post-match, talking to Rafinha and, patting him and whatnot. So I don't know how much, what to make out of that, but hopefully there's something there. Striker Rodriguez, Rafinha will be a game changer for us. 100%. 100% will be a great addition. This is the kind of move that I want to see. Mohamed Dekabdi Bowen. Bowen as well. I mean, so underrated. So underrated. Doing a madness for West Ham. And not just this season. Has been doing a madness for West Ham for a couple of seasons now, if I'm being honest. Mohamed Tatil, in summer we're going to see more outings. It would have been great to see some outings in the January, because as much as we think there's going to be a lot of outings, we are just as poor or slow in buying as well. We are slow and poor in selling. We don't tend to sell players in a loss. We think that even when they're out of form, even when they're not getting game time, we still think they're valued like insane amount of money. We've got this delusional view of our players, which is mad. We need to be in sync with what is happening in the market and what is actually going on in Chelsea Football Club. Like, for example, Timo Werner, we bought him for 50 million. If you really think we're going to be able to sell him for 50 million, that's mad. His stocks would have gone down. His stocks maybe in Germany could still be high, but we need to understand, we need to cut losses now. Christian Pulisic, we slapped a 58 million pounds target, apparently. Why would any football club want to buy him for 58 million? Which is crazy. Hakim Ziyech, if he continues being inconsistent, could still have the same sort of situation. And many more. Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. So, yeah. But yeah, this is the Dembele news, ladies and gentlemen. Barcelona tried to enter talks with Chelsea over Ousmane Dembele, but we're not interested in the immediate arrival of Dembele. Thomas Tuchel is particularly interested in the move in the summer. Look, in the summer, it'll be free. And if that's what Thomas Tuchel wants, well, that's what Thomas Tuchel's going to get. At the end of the day, I want him to get his own players. As much as I don't agree with that signing because of his injury concerns, because he's not someone who's been doing a madness at the moment. It's not like his production is high, but maybe under Thomas Tuchel it could change. He's still young, and Thomas Tuchel knows the player. He's worked with him, albeit for one season, but still knows him. So we'll see. He seems to be more interested to go to PSG, but then there's some rumors today saying that maybe not. Sackable offense, really good to see. Yo, Miz, what to do when club board is asleep and coffee doesn't help? Look, man, we just have to laugh it out, man. We just have to laugh it out. As I said, it's a difficult situation. I mean, when you see our rivals strengthening, especially Liverpool, we should be doing our level best to try and catch them in second place, but it'll be tough. They just got themselves Luis Diaz, and they're 2 games behind us with a point ahead. We're not catching them anymore. They've strengthened, and they're going to get Fabio Carvalho. So he's a superstar from Fulham, youngster, looks the part, man. Miss, imagine a swap deal with Alonso and Carrasco today. Oh, man. I think Atletico Madrid's interested in Alonso as well. Recently, I heard that they were interested. That would be so good. That would be a bit of a steal. That would be a criminal activity, if I'm being honest. I don't know why Atletico Madrid is interested in Alonso, but look, I don't care. Yannick Carrasco is so much of an upgrade. It's not even funny. Our scouts are doing an excellent job of showing interest in players. This also means they probably watch football matches, so could be worse. Mohamed Uzair is absolutely doing a madness. Kartik is saying, Miz, Luis Diaz is not Salah. Look, he's not Salah, but he's damn good, man. Kartik, if you think Luis Diaz is just an average player, you've got it wrong. I've actually been watching quite a bit of Porto, especially in the Champions League. Luis Diaz, I'm telling you, under Klopp, they don't mess around. When was the last time Liverpool did a bad signing? Very seldom do they do bad signings. Yeah, there may be 1 or 2 here and there, but Jota, do you know what I mean? Like Simicas, they don't really do bad signings, man. Mina maybe is probably the last one. But even then, they're cutting their losses. They don't hang about with their bad transfers. They get rid of them immediately. Luis Diaz is a very good player, but very, very good player. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Tuchel wants the option of using Harvey Vale during the remainder of the campaign. As I said, we're finding it difficult just to hold on to our youngsters because other clubs are absolutely zeroing in. There's been talks about Tina Angerin, obviously, as you know, Armando Broja with Southampton, and many other players. Chelsea rejected an offer from Huddersfield Town to take Harvey Vale on loan for the rest of the season. And off the back of that, Simon Johnson again reported Thomas Tuchel wants the option of using Harvey Vale during the remainder of the campaign. I mean, look, at this stage, I hope we use a lot of Harvey Vale. I'm being serious. Our attackers are not producing numbers. We might as well throw in Harvey Vale and give him a good run of games regularly, whether it be off the bench, whether it be starting, and see what he's capable of. I hope we actually use Harvey Vale because I feel like he could give us a different impetus. He could actually give us a different electricity. We haven't bought anyone in this transfer window, so let's use these academy boys. We've got some talented players. Let's use them. I'm glad Thomas Tuchel didn't want to get rid of Harvey Vale, which shows what a talent Harvey Vale is. The fact that Thomas Tuchel's not entertaining this is fantastic to see. Okay, let's have a look at some of your comments now. Miz, our 2 formations are 3-4-3 and 4-1-4. Agree? Yep, 100% agree. Shubhajyoti, Vale is fast, better option than Barkley. Oh, undoubtedly, man, undoubtedly. G11W, why haven't we used Vale already? Can play as the inside forwards or left wing back? I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it because if using a player like that, would you lose the dressing room? Would the senior members feel a bit ashamed that a youth player is taking their position? You have to take all of these into consideration. You don't want to lose the dressing room. Do you know what I mean? Tammy, Kulu, Miz, we can't play too many young players at the same time. Obviously, but At the moment, it's not like we're playing heaps of youngsters. Tell me how many youngsters we're playing, man. It's not like we're playing a lot of the youth players. I'm saying try and play Harvey Vell at least. Okay, Steve Spencer, good to see you, my man. Miz, love your channel, by the way. Apparently there is, truly appreciate that compliment. Love your channel, by the way. Apparently there is a chance we're going to be in the bid battle against West Ham for Rafinha. Hope it's true, but would like your thoughts. Yeah, I think West Ham have already tried attempts to get Rafinha in this window, and Leeds have categorically, declined that because he's an important player for Leeds. Leeds are struggling this season, and if they lose Rafinha, they're going to be even more in the mud. In the summer, if it's a bidding battle between West Ham, we should be winning that. There's no way West Ham should be winning that, and Rafinha should be looking to coming to us. And what happens at the end of summer, I don't know. Hopefully we are still in top 4. And that would mean Champions League qualification, obviously. And hopefully that will be very, very tasty for Rafinha. And let's be honest, we're the ones who are going to be winning. We're going to be in the mix of getting more silverware. So Rafinha should know that going to West Ham just doesn't make sense. Okay, this is another news. Official: Chelsea and Lokomotiv Moscow have reached an agreement for an early termination of Tina Angerine's loan. I believe Tina Angerine is going to Huddersfield now. They were going for Harvey Vell, but they're going to Huddersfield. Thankfully, we get to keep Anthony Barry, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Lampard was moving mad over there at Everton. He was trying to steal all of our backroom staff. Anthony Barry, Joe Edwards, and so on and so forth. But yeah, Anthony Barry is staying, which is great. Anthony Barry held positive talks with Everton, but a crucial stumbling block emerged when he would not leave Chelsea. So that's great. Hopefully he's staying around. Let's have a look at what Simon Phillips is talking about. So Yannick Carrasco, we've seen that. Harvey Vell, we've seen that. This is from Adam Newson. Chelsea have successfully terminated Tina Angerine's Lokomotiv Moscow loan deal, and now he's expected to join Huddersfield on loan later today. So good luck to Tina Angerine. Hopefully he does well over there. Sky Sports have confirmed Frank Lampard is the new Everton manager, and Joe Edwards will join him. But not Anthony Barry, who has chosen to stay at Chelsea. Thank you so much, Anthony Barry. Frank Lampard at Everton, that's going to be very interesting as well. Despite negotiating with his agent, Chelsea decided against a move for Ousmane Dembele this window because they have needed to sell first. So that's the stumbling block, ladies and gentlemen. We needed to get rid of someone in order to bring Ousmane Dembele. And I feel like, why not? Why not look for someone to leave? Like, why couldn't the board help find some of these attackers that are moaning and unhappy? Why not be able to do that in the January window? Look for a loan situation. Loan out Timo Werner or Christian Pulisic or whoever else. Callum Ziyech, maybe not Ziyech because he's been doing all right recently. But Timo Werner and Pulisic, probably the one that even Thomas Tuchel is not selecting that much. So in recent times. So why not look at those players for a loan opportunity somewhere so you can bring in your player, which is Ousmane Dembele. Now, this is where the board, I feel like, hasn't really helped out. It is what it is. We keep them, we move. Chelsea should be able to agree a deal with Sevilla to sign Jules Koundé for a little more than 41.6 million, as Sevilla will need to balance the books this summer. They will try to reach an agreement before summer. Look, everything is during summer. There's nothing happening now. PYS, let's see what's going on. We're going to try and do our lineup very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. We've got over 180 people live right now. Smash the like button. Get those likes up to 100. Frank Lampard did a top class presentation, which involved detailed tactics and style of play that he wanted to implement at Everton. I think Frank Lampard's interested to get Ross Barkley. I hope he gets Ross Barkley. I think he was interested with Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but we've said no to that. So we'll see what happens there. 18 hours ago. Chelsea will make it up in the summer. I don't believe it. Matt Law said Tuchel could have 200 million to spend last summer. Will we surpass Monchi and get Koundé? Shermani will get rid of underperforming attackers. I think they'll take advantage of Tuchel. Yeah, Chelsea will make it up in summer. That's what they're saying. Hopefully we do our madness in summer. Really, I hope we do our madness in summer. Yeah, so far this is what it is. Let's have a look at the live situation, what's going on. If there's any madness happening. Jermaine Defoe to Sunderland. Let's have a look at bad boy Fabrizio Romano. Christian Eriksen, ladies and gentlemen, to Brentford. That's an interesting purchase. That is an interesting purchase. Good luck to Christian Eriksen as well, to be honest. Good luck to him. Hope he does well. I really do. Manchester City and River Plate have just signed all paperwork for Julian Alvarez. There you go. Manchester City shaping up for next season as well, doing these smart little purchases, getting things all sorted out. See what happens there. They're already saying that's a Aguero region. Tenga and Ndombele undergoing medical at Lyon. Didn't he come from Lyon? That's pretty crazy, man. Coming from Lyon and then going back to Lyon. Done deal for Newcastle. Newcastle close to signing Aston Villa's Taggart. Wow. Done deal. And another interesting one for Newcastle. Medical ongoing right now. Official statement soon. Newcastle's in a different... They're moving mad. They're moving mad. Newcastle close to signing Aston Villa's Taggart. It's a good signing as well. It's a decent signing. Premier League proven. Aston Villa player. I guess them getting Luka Dean opened up the opportunity for Taggart. And 120.8 million striker Ekitike. So that's happening. Newcastle's going mad. Absolutely going mad. Done deal for Matt Taggart between Villa and Newcastle. Of course, still in negotiations for Hugo Ekitike with updates soon. 5-year deal on the table. Talks progressing, but still some way to go with Ekitike. Yep. Same feeling since 12 hours for Ousmane Dembele. No agreement between Paris Saint-Germain and Barcelona and Mauro Icardi. So, PSG is not looking to get Dembele. Medical successfully completed for Dejan Kulusevski in London today morning. Deal signed between Tottenham and Juventus. Well, Tottenham's moving well as well. Official announcement soon for Kulusevski and then Rodrigo Bentancur deal too. So Tottenham getting some business done. And they're getting rid of players that don't want. Brian Gill deal now finally signed between Tottenham and Valencia. I think they're getting rid of Giovanni Lo Celso, and Ndombele, Dele Alli. This is the thing. I wish we moved on some of our players, but we haven't. We really haven't. Okay. Let's have a conversation with you guys before we move on to the lineups. Look, guys, first of all, Himanshu, thank you so much for the super chat. Lob, putting Lampard and tactics in the same sentence. Come on, man. Give him a chance. Let's see what he does. I want to see what he's learned from his time at Chelsea. At Chelsea, there was a lot of people saying there wasn't that much tactics. His man management to the fringe players weren't that great. So we'll see. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, look, to sum up our window, we were after Emerson. The entire window, we were after Emerson, and we couldn't get him. We then tried to spin a story that Sarr is someone that has provided a good option, so we're going to stick with Sarr. And that's fine. I get that, no problems. But I can't believe we couldn't find anyone for the time being, as Ben Chilwell is not going to be here for the rest of the season. I think we've severely disadvantaged Thomas Tuchel in this particular situation. To only think about Alonso being your prime option for the rest of the season in Champions League, Club World Cup, Carabao Cup final, FA Cup, it's quite Premier League. It's quite mad. It's quite mad that we haven't been able to help Thomas Tuchel out in that regards. And we gave ridiculous, proposals to Lyon, 4 million compensation. We should have been on the ball early, having the conversation to get Emerson back if that was the case. We had a brief moment with Serginho Dest, and that disappeared because Reece James is possibly coming back very soon. Okay, fine, I understand that. If Reece James comes back, we shouldn't rush him back either, but if he comes back, fine, we still got Azpilicueta as a backup. We move. And if we switch to a 4-1-4-1, we can even think about Chalobah. Striker Rodriguez is saying, what about Kennedy? I don't know if we are absolutely sold with this particular player. Yeah, I think he may stick around. I don't know if he's going to go on a loan anymore. He may stick around as being a backup. But I don't think anyone believes that he's cut out for it. Even though Thomas Tuchel had some really nice words to say about him a couple of press conferences ago, I don't really think he's really cut out for it. Look, this is it. If he is, this is your opportunity to shine, my man. If Kennedy gets an opportunity, he has to take it with both hands. But we'll see. We'll see. In terms of getting anyone out, we didn't even do that. So many of our attackers are moaning and publicly now stating it's tough and it's hard, it's difficult. The Athletic came up with an article. We didn't even look at opportunities on moving some of these players on, opening up some spots, either now or even for the summer. So it's going to be very difficult to sell some of these players in the summer. And it looks like we're not going to bring anyone in until we actually get rid of some of these players. And this January window was a perfect opportunity to look into getting rid of some of these fringe players like Ross Barkley. I know the window isn't closed yet. The deadline day, and we could still have some exits. But Ross Barkley is one we should have been looking at selling, not loan or anything, and just get rid of him. We should be thinking about at least one of the attackers that's not getting an opportunity. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, what's the go there? Is he really going to cut it? We still got Saul. Why do you want to still keep him around? Just cancel that loan deal. There's a lot of wages that you're paying. We spent a lot of the window talking about our youth players. Southampton wanting Armando Broja. Southampton wanting Tino Angerin. West Ham. Newcastle wanting Armando Broja. People now looking into Harvey Vale. It's mad. Not only we didn't get anyone in, we didn't strengthen, we didn't get rid of any of our deadwoods. We're now also in conversations about losing some of our youth superstars. And then to put the cherry on top, if you thought it was difficult before for Thomas Tuchel, now with our rivals strengthening, I just read out so many players, Newcastle being the standout one. It's not going to be easy. We played Newcastle in March. That game ain't going to be easy. Adam Lucas, Tuchel will be a victim of his own success. Yeah, this is the thing. Thomas Tuchel keeps finding solution because he has to, but at the same time, the board's looking at this and thinking, well, he's finding solutions. Maybe it's okay. I can't believe that board didn't sign a left wing back, an absolute howler from the board. My word. Yeah, I agree. Mohamed Uzair Tuchel apparently is a frugal manager, didn't spend at PSG as much as he could have. It would be good to sell. Alonso needs speed to play as wing back for Chelsea. 100% agreed. Yusuf, we should never loan any players to Southampton ever again. Yeah, Southampton, all they want to do is just buy. And they're putting up a good proposal for these youngsters. They're making it juicy. They're making it very attractive for them to take that opportunity. Means Everton wanted Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but Tuchel blocked that move. Yep. Yeah, I mean, he's not really using Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but I think Thomas Tuchel is just a bit worried that he could end up having low numbers with not just injuries, but with the whole pandemic situation, everyone testing positive. I think he's just got a bit scared that we should just keep everyone. But I'd rather let go of Ruben Loftus-Cheek and just bring in an academy player. Ruben's not really going to get that much minutes if Kante, Jorginho, and Kovacic are fit. And if we move into a 4 at the back, Mason Mount could probably be in midfield as well. So then your chances are even more slim. And then you still got Saul. So could have been a good opportunity to get rid of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, if I'm being serious. I want to see their plan is for summer. Yeah. And if you want to plan for summer, you got to plan now. You can't wait for summer to plan for summer. Means I'd rather we didn't buy players for the sake of it. We can't have both. I'm not saying just buy players for the sake of it. Newcastle ain't buying players for the sake of it. Newcastle getting some quality players. Bruno Gomes, that's a quality midfielder. Kieran Trippier is not bad either for a wing-back option. Full-back option. Inter Milan getting Goossens. Liverpool getting Luis Diaz. You're telling me we're not good enough to do business? I won't believe that. I simply won't believe that. Which is mad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at now what would be our best lineup post this particular window, post transfer deadline. I don't think we're going to do any business. We're certainly not bringing in anyone. I highly doubt we're bringing in anyone. I don't know if we're really letting go of someone. If we are letting go of someone, maybe it could be Ross Barkley to Everton. Hopefully. Look at this. This is a very good comment from Shubha Jyoti as well. Burn, Taggart are also shrewd business. 100%. Burn and Taggart, they're good businessmen. Premier League worthy players. Burn was doing fantastically for Brighton. Taggart was doing great for Aston Villa. So, yeah. I mean, if these were businesses done by Liverpool, we'd be cheering now. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got over 170 people live. How many likes we got? We've got 88 likes. Let's get those likes up to 100 immediately. Let's not hesitate. Let's get the likes up to well over 100 immediately. We're going to look at the best lineup, or my best lineup. I want to see what you guys have to say as well. 4-1-4. We may even do a 3-4-3 as well. But I can't see how we play the 3-4-3 without wingbacks. I really can't see. If we don't have wingbacks, I don't understand how we continue playing 3-4-3. You can say maybe Kennedy, but maybe Sarr and left wingback. We'll see. We'll try it out. But for now, I'm going to go with a 4-1-4-1. 4 at the back, as you can see. The 1, 4 here, and then the 1 up top. Mendy is going to be back very soon. Even though Kepa has been great, Mendy should take his spot back after the African Cup of Nations. They're in semi-finals over there. But we can have Kepa as the backup. Kepa will probably still feature in Club World Cup because Mendy, that might just be a bit too much, finishing African Cup of Nations and then jumping straight into Club World Cup. Probably deserves a bit of rest. May still even feature in the final, but maybe I'm thinking it'll probably be Kepa for Club World Cup, and then Mendy will resume his role in the Premier League mid-February. But for me, Mendy, for the time being. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, not only we didn't buy anyone or we didn't let go of anyone in this transfer window, and I know contract extensions can happen anytime, but we didn't even do any of the contract extensions either. This was probably a good time to make sure that you tied down a Rudiger. Christensen's probably leaving, Aspilicueta's probably leaving, but Rudiger, what's the holdup? Why can't we get to the bottom of the situation with Antonio Rudiger? At least give us some good news, right? This transfer window, we could have finalized the Rudiger situation, but we didn't even do that. Rudy is going to be my man on LCB. In RCB, with Christensen possibly leaving, I don't know if I want to have him as the main option. I'd have to go with Silva. And obviously, he's not going to be playing every single game. There will be rotations. But for me, it will be Silva. DJ Salve J, thanks so much for joining, my man. Big up, Miz. Thank you. Big up to you as well. Manaf, good to see you as well. I'm late today, but I hope you're good. I'm good, my man. Hope you're doing all right. So, yeah, we can have quite a few options here. But Silva's my main one. But, you know, Chalobah could be another option here as well, obviously. Christensen as well. Rudy, Sa. In the left side, I want Saad to be the number one situation here. And we've got depth in the likes of Alonso and Kennedy. In the lone DM position, ladies and gentlemen, I seriously think Chalobah should be considered here. Even though probably going to be Jorginho as the main, but Chalobah could be a rotational here. Because now with the four at the back, you know, if Rudy and Silva plays predominantly and then Chalobah obviously rotates, Chalobah could rotate here as well with Jorginho, I feel. Chalobah could be a lone DM there. And I think because Kovacic should be the option here, and it would possibly be either Kante or Mount. So let's put Mount, Kante. You know, Kante is most likely not going to play every single game. So, you know, Mount will be playing often there. And we could change this around as well. Mount at times could be on the right side. And then it could be Kante here. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, many different permutations can happen. We'll just put Kante in the background. Over here, we'll put Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Saul. Probably over here as well, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Saul. In the right back position, hopefully Reece James comes back very soon. Well, soon as in after the Club World Cup. There's rumors that he should be back, so I'm going to start having him there. We don't need to rush him, but that's what it is. And Aspie, I don't know if they're... Or Chalobah as well, I suppose. I feel like Chalobah could do a job there. He's played RCB, so why not try your arm in the RCB role? Right back role. So Reece James, the main player. Ms. Barkley, bro. I mean, is there even a point? Honestly, I don't even want to. But we need to get rid of Barkley, man. Honestly, we need to get rid of Barkley. There's no way Barkley. I mean, fine. I'll just put Barkley here. You guys forced me to put Barkley. I didn't want to. Just remember. Okay. See what else you guys are saying here. Lewis Hall could get involved more often. What about him and Valmis? Yeah, look, I don't know if we can include Lewis Hall as a proper, proper option in the left side. Yeah, Lewis Hall probably play against Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup, but after that, I don't know if he'll be a proper option in the Premier League, Champions League, and so on and so forth. Harvey Vale, possibly, and I'll have Harvey Vale here. In the right side, I think Hakim Ziyech. This particular formation suits Hakim Ziyech. So for me, he probably is one of the big opportunities there. Up front, as much as you guys like it or hate it, I think it'll be Lukaku. I don't want it to be, but I think it'll be Lukaku. And yeah, he's the 100 million investment. It's going to be him. I just hope that he starts banging in goals. I really do. I hope that he starts banging in goals. On the left side, I think Thomas Tuchel will prefer Callum more. But let's put Pulisic as well. Maybe Pulisic will start getting some game on that side. So in the background, we can have, it's probably not Timo Werner's best spot as a winger, but that could be the situation there. Havertz will be the backup there. As much as I would like him to feature a lot more, that could be the situation. In the right side, I guess you could also have Werner, Pulisic, or even Cho, I suppose, as a backup. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this looks like our lineup. People are saying Mount's there. Mount's here, ladies and gentlemen. Mount's over here. He's going to be playing one of the eights. So you've got Jorginho as a lone DM. Chalobah hopefully can rotate. Your Kovacic, Mount, Kante as the eights. Then you've got the backups, Kante, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Barkley. They can all sort of rotate here. Up front, you got Kalaman Odoi, Pulisic. They could possibly take turns. Then you've got Werner as well as backup. You've got Ziyech on the right side. You've got Werner, Pulisic, Cho, who could all play on the right side as well. You've got Lukaku up front with Havertz. Lukaku up front and then Havertz as the option. Sometimes Havertz could start as well. So, Miz, Vale at right. Yeah, Vale. I'd probably put Vale here. Vale could be an opportunity there too. I don't think Vale would be right wing. I mean, he could possibly be in the right wing, but so far Thomas Tuchel's used him on the left. Matthew Lee Benjamin, attack is awful when I hear Miz naming them. This is what I mean. They've not been playing well, man. They've not been playing well. We're doing it tough. We are doing it tough. Dembele on the left, man. Dembele ain't happening, man. I don't think Dembele is happening. Let's see what happens. But don't hold your breath, man. Kai is one of the eights. Man, I don't think so, man. Kovacic, Mount, Kante. There's already a lot of options there. I don't think Kai will play as an eight. If anything, Kai could possibly play out wide where Ziyech is playing. But Kai is definitely going to be an opportunity up front. You could possibly see Kai in this area, maybe. But Kai Havertz is probably going to be the rotational option for Lukaku. Maybe Kai Havertz on the... I guess Kai could play anywhere up 3. He could play anywhere up 3. Just put Havertz here as well. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, ladies and gentlemen. How you feel moving into the post deadline transfer. This is how we will be shaping up. We've not bought anyone. In a 4-1-4, this is how we may be shaping up. Chelsea have turned Kai into a striker. Yeah. Kai Havertz is playing up top these days. Means we need to pray we get Yannick Carrasco today or another left wing back. Please, Chelsea board, help to go. We're not getting him. Yannick Carrasco is not happening. They're talking about summer. I think with the back 3 situation, I had rather start Kai and Werner. Okay, so this is defensive solid by attack. Yeah, this is right now what we've gone with a 4-1-4, 4-1-4-1. If we want to now change this up with a 3-4-3, this is how it would look like. So we'd have Silva. This will probably be Aspie. Sorry, no. This will be Chalobah. This will be Aspie. In the wing back, Reece James and Aspie. It's the backup. In the left, I would want Sa, if I'm being honest. Alonso and Kennedy as the backup, which is fine. Double pivot. If I'm being honest, I'd probably go with Kovacic and Kante. And then you have Jorginho. And over here you would have Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Kante. Sorry, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Saul. And then the inside forwards, see, this is why I don't want to play wing backs because, one, we don't have wing backs, proper wing backs. We've only got Reece James. We don't have... Sa is not really a wing back. And then our attackers in this formation, they're even worse. They're even worse. At least with a 4-1-4, they're somewhat better. Jonathan Jitro, Miz, you're not including Lewis Hall. Sorry, just tuning. I don't think Lewis Hall at the moment will be a permanent fixture in the sort of first team squad. I think Lewis Hall will probably play in the FA Cup, but I can't expect Lewis Hall to be playing Champions League, Premier League. Carabao Cup final. As much as I like Lewis Hall, I don't expect him to play in those matches. That's why I'm not including him. Over here, it'll probably be Mason Mount, so it won't be Hakim Ziyech anymore. Ziyech will probably be back up. Could probably add Cho there as well. the wing back. On the left, once again, you'd probably have Cho, Pulisic. Actually, you could possibly have either Mount or Ziyech starting, and then possibly even have Havertz as the backup along with Werner. On this side, you'd probably then have Havertz, Cho, Pulisic. Any of those three could start, and then the backup, probably Werner and Vale. Up front as well, you could probably have. So this is how we would look like in a 3-4-3, I think. Yeah, I've got Mount here. Mount could play either side. He could be on the right side or the left side. Similarly with Ziyech as well. But I'm not too convinced with the 3-4-3, if I'm being honest. I would rather us go 4-1-4-1. But you let me know. You let me know how you guys feeling about this. These are the two best sort of lineups I can think of when we're going with 4-1-4-1 and 3-4-3. I prefer the 4-1-4-1. Sai Krishna, Miz, Havertz is the real multifaceted player. He absolutely is. He absolutely is. Havertz is the true multifaceted, multidimensional. Can play as a striker, can play as a winger, can play as an 8. Absolutely. Corbina, Barkley suits as an inside forward more than Ziyech. Werner, are you kidding me? I'm hoping you're joking there, Corbina. Barkley is someone who needs to leave ASAP. ASAP. G11W 4141 or 4231 in my opinion. Yep. Anything 4. We don't have wing backs. Anything related with 4, I'm happy with that. Victor is saying he's trolling. Jonathan, Miz, I think in our current situation without a left wing back, I feel more safe in a 4 at the back system. Yep. Same. We could have got Cornet for cheap, can play as left back, left wing back, left mid. Yeah, Max Cornet. I mean, that's a very good signing from Burnley. I don't know how they got that. Very, very interesting. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's the lineup. We've talked about transfers. Let's have a quick look. What else is happening? Anything live that's happening? Anything up and coming? Burnley FC. Five minutes ago, Frank Lampard is considering bringing Chelsea academy coach Ashley Cole as part of Everton's backroom staff. What is Frank Lampard doing? Why is he stealing all our staff members? Frank Lampard needs to stop. Anthony Martial to Sevilla, as we already know. Donny van der Beek. Donny van der Beek has successfully completed medical test and he's now signing his contract as new Everton player. This is huge. This is huge. Even Everton are strengthening. I think we have to play Everton. We have to play Frank Lampard. Wow. We have to play Frank Lampard's Everton very, very soon. When are we playing Everton? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. we've got Plymouth Argyle, then we've got Club World Cup, Palace, Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. Luis Diaz probably will be available for that particular match. Burnley, Newcastle, that's going to be hard in March. Lille again. Norwich, Brentford is not going to be easy again. Ericsson, Southampton, Leeds was difficult last time. We'll see what happens now. West Ham ain't going to be easy. Everton, 1st of May. 1st of May, ladies and gentlemen. Everton. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much brings us to the end of this particular stream. I probably might have another live later on in the evening. We'll see where the transfer market's going. But as I keep saying, don't hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we're going to be doing any transfers, and I don't know if we're going to be doing any ad going. So, look, hope you guys have enjoyed this for the time being. Smash the like button before you go. And yeah, I'll be around in the evening, around 9 p.m.-ish UK time, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time. Whether it's a live, whether I drop a video, do look out for it. Yeah, we're not going to be doing too much business, and we'll see how we cope. We'll see how we cope without any new incomings. As I said, hope you guys have enjoyed this. smash the like button before you go. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, see ya.